Bartending. I think it started when I went on a snowboard season to France the first time. I went there to become a professional snowboarder. I was in a competition and I broke 3 bones in my face, so yeah, I decided not to do that again. But I needed a job in order to stay the rest of the season. I was running out of money, so I got a job at a bar called Saloon, and I started bussing there. I saw how much fun the bartenders had. I mean, they were getting laid every night. They were the cool people in the PT. So I told my boss that I wanted to be a bartender. He said, yeah, let's see. So he called me up a couple of weeks later and said one of the bartenders called in sick, so I got a chance. I went down, had 40 minutes of training to learn the whole cocktail menu, and then a big bunch of English guys came in and I killed it. So I kept on going as a bartender for the rest of the season. Met the girl that I wanted and moved to Denmark for her. And on the first day, for cocktail bartending, making my own recipes. So yeah, 1.5 years later, here I am.
Yeah, man.
Hey everyone, I would like to start off by giving a big cheer to everyone who's come here to support me today. All the guys on the call.
Yeah!
Everyone from Bar 7, and even my dad. Keep in mind, it was his 50th birthday yesterday, so yeah, he's probably hungover, but he made it. I need a cocktail. I'm gonna make it for you now.
Cool, man, cool.
So, what I'm making for the classic cocktail is a whiskey sour. I'm using egg white and Angostura bitters in mine, and you bartenders out there might argue that there's no egg white and no Angostura in a whiskey sour. Well, in mine there is, because that's how I enjoy to drink whiskey sour. So I'm going to start off by making that for you. Egg whites is one of the things that you never tell anyone that you put in a drink in a bar. Isn't it? No? 2 drops of Angostura for every cocktail. Lemon juice, 3 cl per drink. Homemade sugarcane syrup. Same for that, 3 cl per drink. No one will notice that I forgot so much. No, you didn't. Okay, I'm trusting your Swedish. Then I went for the Jim Beam Black. It's Triple H bourbon, which I thought was really interesting when I heard it. So I was like, for classic whiskey sour, that would suit perfect. So 5 cl per drink. There we go.
Is that something, I know you're from Malmö. Do you buy that in Germany or do you buy it?
From my Jim Beam guy, he's just joking. Well, enough of the jokes. Swedish guy. Can I shake it?
Yeah!
Can someone find me a shaker so I can do a double shake as well? I can do it.
You sure?
Add some ice.
Yeah!
Where does the name Dako come from? Is that an artist thing that just made up?
It's a Hungarian name. It's actually been Swedishified because it was actually Dako. When my grandparents came from Hungary, they had that last name. But when they came to Sweden, they wanted to integrate. So yeah, they Swedified it and then Dako.
Swedified it.
Yeah. Woo! Hey buddy. There we go. go. Give me double strains. Get rid of the small ice pieces.
So, does your snowboard, do you flare as well?
No. I tried it, broke some glasses, and then I decided never to do it again.
You can get delayed though.
You can get delayed, but I got a girlfriend now, so I don't have to be late.
She must be really lucky.
I'm the lucky one in our relationship. Well, if any of you have ever been to Bar 7, you know that we have, I would say shitloads, but I can't say it here, so I would say we have quite a lot of garnish on our drinks, which I will put on this as well, because I think that makes it look sexy. You look sexy. And I would like to have a napkin, if anyone could give me that. I'm missing a napkin.
Yeah, it's coming. Coming.
Yeah, thank you very much. Is there anything else you would like to know about me?
What's the name of this of your innovative drink? I know it's not coming up yet, but tell me what's the name.
It's called a black licorice. And from the beginning it was because, well, this is not very good to say, but it's because I used black, the Jim Beam Black. And I thought it was a really cool name to call it Jim Beam Black Licorice. But then you guys told me that I couldn't use the devil's cut in my whiskey sour, so I swapped it. So you could call it a black licorice, you could call it a devil's licorice. It's up to you, whatever you like.
What do you call it different? Did she have separate names as well?
Babe. Yeah, you should give her some credit as well. She's writing her bachelor. It's not done, and it's due on Tuesday, and she's still here to support. So please give her.
Yeah.
Idiot. So here we go, guys. Some classic whiskey sours for you. There we go. There we go. And here we go. Switch it up.
Yeah.
So if we move on to my reinterpreted version of the whiskey sour, it's called the black licorice, as I said, which has basically the same ingredients, but I'm add some more egg whites to get that sexy foam. So 2 eggs instead of 1. And they're ecological, so you won't get salmonella from them, so don't worry. Some liquid syrup instead of Angostura, and that'll be about 1.5 cl per drink, which is homemade as well, of course, where you blend licorice roots and then shake it up with some simple syrup. So that gives you a licorice syrup, which I'm using here. 3 cl of lemon, just like the whiskey sour.
Is that real lemon?
But it was you who brought it here, so I don't actually know. Can I trust you?
Oh. No.
Here we go. And for this drink, I'm using the Jim Beam Devil's Cut, which you've seen before, and you've heard what it is. I think it really adds up with the oaky flavors, which I like in whiskeys. So yeah, 5 cl of that.
We do not have Devil's Cut in Sweden, so he did not get that one from me. Definitely from Denmark.
Let's make that happen, man. A little dry shake for this as well. First the egg whites. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. I did it!
Elliot taught me this shake actually. He calls it the motion of the ocean. Four and a half minutes. Doing okay.
Does your girlfriend like licorice?
Yeah, she's Danish. Actually, the reason why I made it is because me and my friend, we were out having whiskey sours. And yeah, I kind of forgot to say that, but it's my favorite drink. It's, you know, we all have that one drink that we have as a safe drink. You know, when the bartender asks you, come on man, I'm busy, what do you want, what do you want? Oh shit man, I have to look for the cocktail menu. Whiskey sour please. You know, that's the drink I have there. And we're having whiskey sours and I took a bite of one of those licorice candies that I'm going to put as a garnish. And I was like, whoa, this mix, licorice and lemon, whew, this is going into competition. I didn't actually think that because I've never been in a competition before this. I was lying. But yeah, that's basically how it went down.
So do you think that this black licorice drink is going to end up on the cocktail menu at bar 7?
How's my manager? She's there. Okay, looks okay. Now I'm going to add some licorice root, which you told me, Jonathan, that you ate when you were a kid for medicine. Is that true?
Not for medicine, but my mother was too poor to buy real candy.
So she told you it was candy, but she actually wanted it. There we go. Some licorice candy. Real candy. And you can smell this when you drink it as
Who
well.
would be the person to drink this drink? Would you serve it to only 18 to 19-year-old girls, or would you serve it to male persons about 30, as me as well? No? Yes.
I would. Well, if you come into bar 7, I'll serve it to you and the girl you bring. I think you're both going to like it.
Yeah! Yeah, man.
Black licorice for you. That's about it.
So another 4-5-minute break, and then we'll have the last participant before we have some dinner and meal here. Okay.